Basically, we're done with our voice chat with him. This is just me updating you on what happened after these voice chats. I blocked him on my texting app, and what he ended up doing was he found Betty's profile on Instagram, and he started messaging her on Instagram, begging that he needs to be with her, that he really loves her, and that he's an honest man. So I entertained the idea of chatting with him a little bit longer, only on Instagram Messenger. We DM'd back and forth for a little while. He told me he swore he was single, although a few times during our voice chat we could hear a woman in the background with the kids. He said that he wanted to come to America, and he expected Betty to pay for his 5 children to also come over to America. He also confessed that he has an 18-year-old daughter who he wanted Betty to pay for her medical school in America. He then said that he had malaria and asked for $1,000. When Betty denied him, he continued talking to her, thinking that, yes, I'm going to come to America and marry you. He then asked for iTunes cards, which again we denied. And then he asked for some money, saying that he had absolutely no money and he needed to buy his daughter a birthday gift. In reality, this scammer drives a brand new Mercedes. He has a very nice car, as we've stated before. He has a nice home. He has photos of himself wearing Tommy Hilfiger clothing and all of his children wearing Tommy Hilfiger clothing, and his family and his wife with very nice clothing and designer shoes and bags. On his real social media profile, he gloats about having all these nice things. He shows photos of watches and money, trips they've taken to Dubai. The family is not poor. But he thought that Betty would bring him to America with his children, which he told us is his ultimate goal. He messaged back and forth saying how much he loved Betty, and then started sending photos of his passport and the passports of his 18-year-old daughter. Now, on the Instagram profile that he messaged us on, it was made specifically for Betty. His real name is Michael, and his friends do call him Mike. However, his real Instagram handle is a little bit different. It's Michael, but the ending of his Instagram handle talks about millionaires, $1 million. He's definitely a well-seasoned scammer. He's trying to emulate Betty with love quotes and poems saying he's thinking of her and he loves her, even going as far as sending X-rated photos of his genitals, telling Betty that as soon as he comes to America, he's going to satisfy her as if no man ever could. He continued texting back and forth in the DMs, sending more poems and more love songs, but then always asking for money, always asking for gift cards, and then asking what kind of school Betty is going to pay for his daughter to go to, and it better be a top-notch school. He said he wants photos of the house he will be living in America. The scammer might be a little bit delusional, but he does actually think that he's coming to America. He's not poor, and everything he told you in the confession was complete and utter garbage. We thank you for listening and watching and seeing the photos of the real scammer and getting an idea that a lot of them do confess. They confess that they, were scamming and that they really love you. But in reality, they're lying. And their ultimate goal sometimes is just to get more money from you or get a free ticket over to the United States or whatever country you may be from. In this case, he really wanted to come to the U.S. and he really wanted Betty to pay for his 5 children to also come to the U.S. This does typically happen, and oftentimes the scammer will stay with the target victim for a number of years before getting all the documents he needs, leaving her, and then bringing his real wife over or real girlfriend. I hope you've enjoyed listening to the video, and this gives you an idea that yes, scammers do confess, but a lot of them continue to scam you and lie to you after the confession. Thanks for listening. If you need help, you can find us on Facebook under Scamming Scammers Action, or drop us a Gmail, scammingscammers@gmail.com. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks again. You guys stay safe, and remember, if a scammer confesses, he's still continuing to lie. Don't fall for the confession and don't fall for the lies. Take care.